Well, welcome to the archives video. Let's get started. You've literally just seen part 6, or part 5, or whichever part it was supposed to be. I'll change the title if I need to. Okay then. Right, let's give this a look. Bendy, the iconic imp, was redesigned for the Dark Revival. By giving a full suit of clothes, he posed some minor bendy, eerie smile, but still managed to be heartwarming in the right conditions. His fan favourites, his design had to be just right. During the production, we originally envisioned Bendy to talk with a series of cute squeaks to contrast to the low, dark voice of Tank Demon. This turned out to be pretty distracting. The idea was scrapped pretty early on. Fair enough. See the Butcher Gang. Barley, Charlie, and Edgar, the three original members of the Butcher Gang, were formed from the machine, deconstructed by Alice Angel for body parts, and bound together. I'm gonna say bound together to stay alive with sneak attacks on their prey. In Dark Revival, we may have visual fourth member of the gang. Carly appears to be only to be a shell with perhaps someone inside. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, I am so glad I never. Oh, I really don't like that. Let's see, my favorite dude, this dude. I like the spider one. Spider one's cute. Oh, keeper. Wilson's deadly guards and scientists aren't perfect, but the keepers will get the job done, no matter the cost. They're responsible for pressing Lynch's demons out of form, keeping his power sealed away until Audrey comes along and then only change the situation. The keepers were visually designed to reflect the dangers and evils of the machine itself. Faceless beings made out of gears and wires with no sense of morality, ordered around like cattle, a creation living without purpose. Screw it. Wilson has a difficult character to balance, and players are purposely led to believe he is a one-note character, obviously evil with an over-the-top personality. But as we see the story progress, we get to see other sides of this character model and who the man really is. Wilson, servant of nature. Oh, there we go then. Okay. Audrey is a kind of courage, determination, some flaws, and a deep dark past. To make our story work, we need a newcomer to the cartoon experience. Wait, what? Studio World. And Audrey was the perfect fresh eyes to help them experience adventure. From day one of the production, we knew that if people didn't connect with Audrey by the end, the game wouldn't be successful. Unfortunately, she turned out to be quite memorable indeed and stands out against a few of the other members of the cast. Let's see the Demon Man. Okay. And really realize, yeah, that's previous version of his appearance like absolutely silly one. With other characters, no amount of creepy music or screen effects could conceal how out of place he looked. Think Demon needed to look different and progress as Wilson had the cycle in place. Returning for the climax of the Dark Revival, Beast Bendy was also revisited with the mindset of making him more powerful and beast-like. Traditionally, most horror games they build to a point where the main villain becomes the final form. Idea what if you go to play as the final form instead? Yeah, fair enough. Hate Machine. Designed by Thomas Conrad Gent Corporation, stolen by Joby Drew, retrieved by Nathan Arch, and once again reclaimed by Gent. Ink Machine's next adventure is a mystery. It's poor Machine's been through it all. Hey, Porter. Sorry. As the cycle was held in place and the influence of dignity would become with on-screen characters such as Porter lost when it came to claim a new identity as an explorer. Porter was written with the knowledge Dark Revival would feature a more serious tone. His light-hearted innocence would help the player feel some warmth in their inky world of sorrow. Fair enough then. Hey, Sammy, the guy who got shot. Famous music composer of the studio, Sammy Lawrence originally had a slightly raw, but in the story already, there were so many characters, making them all play a meaningful part. Became a challenge. It was remotely sidelined and telling a more coherent story, although it is interesting to note that Sammy Lawrence appears to have mastered the flow ability in Bendy and Ink Machine long before Porter and Audrey could weld it. Isn't that supposed to say wield? The appointed queen of the studio, also enjoys one of the most memorable faces in the Bendy world. Injured with so many layers, time to have the same contemptuous ever reappear. Lord Amok, ruler of the sewer cult, Lord Amok, illustrates how the world of Dink could continue to develop into different societies deep within the darkest places. Although he was weak in the fight, his name will simply never die. Yeah, okay then. Thank you for those. Like, there came the most beautiful emerged from his nest when he was young and threatened. Ship Ahoy Dudley, a demented invention of Wilson, created to serve the dual purpose of the throne and name demon. The cartoon's world, and also upstaging Joey Drew in the eyes of Wilson's father, Nathan Arch. Neither of these two happened. Ship Ahoy Dudley is a mystery sailor with his eerie grin, along with a psychic Crackle the Crab. It is unknown what cartoon adventures they would have had together. I never realised there was a crab there. That's cute. Lurker or Steve? Yeah, that's it, Steve. I forgot his name during the thing. It's originally a prototype animated. That's one too. That's the Lurker found a much better experience calling as an unlikely ally, actively expanding him into than just a typical enemy. Oh god, that scared me. I forgot about that. Heidi and spent time in the pit, a prison set by Wilson and the keepers. It is unclear why, but she was able to access places she shouldn't have. The experience in the pit changed her, as it does many, reverting her into a childlike state, longing for happiness again. Oh, well, that explains the hide and seek. Hey, the Cycle Breakers. Let's start with Tom first. Tom is Arson's silent protector, and only boss Colonel involved in the main story. Whereas Boris the Wolf, rumor has it during the events of the game, Boris is having a dark survival story of his own. Awesome. Turning for another victory over the demon Allison has always been the voice of reason. A beacon of hope. Allison's design was carefully upgraded from the previous Bendy Link machine game to maintain her personality but with more fidelity. The purpose of meeting Allison so early in the campaign was to introduce the player to a familiar face. After the main introduction at the start, Allison was able to serve as the motivating force for Audrey until the true plot kicked in later. Hey, Henry. Henry Stein is the ghost of a man who lost his purpose years ago. Once pure finding him home to his wife, Henry is now left with cold reality of being a recreation of a person he thought he was. Saved as a special surprise for fans of Bendy and the machine game, Henry was strictly omitted from all public discussion of characters in the entire production, which spanned several years, but Henry returned in a very satisfying face reveal. But he looks depressed in that one. He looks depressed in that pose. Hey, the posters. Oh, human designs. Okay, let's do Wilson first. By the impossible shadow of an arch, Wilson saw something that would make his father able to become Cartoon World's new master. Holding the cycle in place, he continued his experiments that could not be fully realized until the ink demon was purged. However, naturally entering to and from the ink realm has taken a toll on him of his health. Oh! Oh, okay. Unknown daughter of an animation pioneer, Audrey is blocked out the memory after losing her father, but his role in her life was not over. Talented animator and artist, her skills landed her a job at Archgate. Was it fate that led her to reunite with Joju's machine, the machine of her birth, or was it all planned? Nathan Archer was anything that Joju wasn't. He worked hard but built from nothing, never compromised his integrity. Joey had big dreams, but Nathan accomplished his own dreams. He and his wife Tesso raised a son with as much love and care as they could. Despite Nathan Archer's career pressures, sadly his son did not share Nathan's natural talent for business and enterprise. Dang. Poor Wilson. Hey, Betty. No, I'll save you for last. Joey Drew, the man, the legend, the memory. Creating this version of Joey Drew was both an exciting and daunting process. Made from guilt from the past life, but without the experience to fully understand it. The real Joey Drew made many mistakes, but ultimately learned from them. Doesn't absolve him of his sins, but at the end of his life, he was able to correct some of them and help fight the darkness he created. Time for Betty. Faithful maid, among other things. To Wilson, Betty was an important character to the story of Dark Revival. As a failed experiment, and some relatively new to cartoon studio, she was able to give a somewhat different point of view on the state of the world. We have purposely left it unclear if Betty was Wasn't plot to harvest Audrey, or if she was just a bystander. Behind her mask there are still many answers to be found. Well, I don't know if that's all of them. Seems like all of them. So, I just did my reading for the day. Yeah, I think that was everything. Oh. The archive. Okay, that was the archives. Don't got it, that's it, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Complain? I got this game for like £5. I'm not gonna moan. Okay, that was the end of the Bendy series, I guess then. So, I'll see you all tomorrow or the day after with Help Wanted 2's first video. But remember, it is gonna be a video. So, keep that in mind. Okay, alright, ta-ra.